get closer, like close, come closer to the Lord and perceive him and behold him properly, and see him well. We want to be able to see the Lord well. You need to be able to see properly. How can you see your situations and yourself? They saw themselves properly. That's why they were able to cross over. Intimacy gives you access to what others don't have access to. This is Daily Devotions with God in Broken Pieces. I'm Precious, the heart behind God in Broken Pieces. And today I bring you daily devotions inspired by Psalm 119. Now the title of the message is 3 reasons why you should read the Word of God. Or should I say 3 reasons why you should eat the Word of God? Or can I say 3 reasons why you should live in the Word of God? Well, there are so many reasons, so many. I can list 3,000 reasons why. But let's start off with these 3. And the first one is the Word of God is good for you. That is a no-brainer. The Word of God is good for you. The first thing that God gave Adam in order for Adam to know how to live on earth, expectations, boundaries, rules, and what have you, was instruction. God was able to reach Adam. First of all, for Adam to be able to know what God desires, he had to be able to hear God. He had to be able to be in his presence. And because there was that flow and that intimacy and that relationship, Adam was able to know what is expected of him, how is he supposed to go about life, what does God require, and what is prohibited. So the Word of God is good for you holistically. I've heard people say that there is no manual to life. I don't believe that. How can we think that God can bring us on earth and not tell us how to live? God told us how to live. The Word of God is exactly that. It's a life manual. So that's why it's good for us. We won't have to be wandering through life, not knowing what to do, not knowing what is expected of us, not knowing where we come from, where we are going, what is this life, why are we here, what's going on. Like, you don't want to be confused the rest of your life. You don't want to find yourself, of course, when you are still a baby, when you are still a child, you have these questions and you need answers to these questions. And sometimes when you are growing up in a home where the Lord is not taught, where the Bible is not taught, you may get lost and not know what is what. But as soon as you grow older and you realize that you can access this information, sometimes you don't even need to wait until you get old. There are people who got saved in their teenagehood and they were able to get access to the Bible. So as soon as you have access to the Bible, you need to take it and eat it so that you can be able to know how to navigate life. The Bible is life's manual. Without it, we won't be able to know what we are doing here, who we are, what's going on. We're just going to be confused for the rest of our lives, and our lives are just going to pass us by, and we won't get the most out of life as much as God would have wanted us to. He has given us everything that we need in order for us to live the lives that He has called us to live on earth. The second reason why we should read the Bible gives you the opportunity to rub shoulders with the Most High. Who do you want to rub shoulders with? The Bible builds and creates intimacy with God and self. The two cannot be separated. The moment you cultivate a relationship with God, a relationship with yourself, a healthy one, is forged, and you will see the results thereof. The moment you see God, the more of God that you perceive, that you behold, that you take in, the more of yourself do you take in. Because we are like Him. It's like looking at the mirror. And the more you look at the mirror, the more you are able to see yourself clearly. The more you are able to see the deep pores. The more you are able to see the pimples and the what have you. And you are able to deal with them. However, when you behold the Lord, you're not going to see pimples, and you're going to see beauty. You're going to see yourself clearly. The scales on your eyes are going to fall off. The perceptions that you have about everything are going to be changed and altered so that they can be healthy and true. The image that you have about everything, about life, about yourself, about others, about finances, about business, about health, about children, about parenting, about marriage, about relationships, about your work, about your country, the world, different sectors, about science, about medics, listen, about entertainment, even the things that we think are not in the Bible, they are there. Okay? About intimacy with your husband or with your wife, there is nothing that is not in the Word. So the more you behold, the more you look at God, the more He is able to change your perceptions and your perspective, the more He's able to change your lens, the more you are able to hear from Him clearly, the more you are able to recognize Him, recognize His ways, recognize His voice. That's what intimacy builds. Intimacy gives you access to what others don't have access to. Because the same way people who are close to you know you is not the same way as people who are not close to you know you. Let's say, for instance, the celebrity that you like, that you love. You don't know that celebrity as much as their family does. Why? Because they are in close proximity with them, because they have an intimate relationship with them. So you don't have an intimate relationship with that celebrity. That celebrity is far from you. You see what they present to you, which may not necessarily be who they are. You just see glimpses and elements of them, and you try to paint a picture from a distance. So that's not what we are trying to do here. The Word of God will afford you the opportunity to get closer, like close, come closer to the Lord, and perceive Him and behold Him properly, and see Him well. We want to be able to see the Lord well. Okay, we want to be able to perceive Him well, and that will also give you a picture of who you are. You are not going to have issues like background issues, lower self-esteem issues, confidence issues. All of those things are just automatically eradicated. Like, you won't be dealing with small things like that. No, you'll be dealing with hearing from God. You'll be dealing with partnership with the Lord, which is not really something to be dealt with. For lack of a better word, I'm saying dealing, but that's what you'll be handling. That's how your life is gonna look like. Because we see that people who actually did have a relationship with God, they lived on another level altogether. They achieved so many big things for God and with God. If we can look at Joshua, we can look at David. Of all the people, Joshua and Caleb, they made it to the promised land. Why? Because they were able to see properly. You need to be able to see properly. How can you see your situations and yourself? They saw themselves properly. That's why they were able to cross over. It's because they saw God, and they saw themselves in Him properly. They saw themselves in Him clearly. Okay? Nothing will ever replace that. Last but not least, the Word of God will give you success in all areas of life. If you want to be successful, you are running away from the very thing that will give you success. If you want to see success in any area, in all areas, in fact, you get books that teach on success on business, books that teach on success in marriage, books that teach success in parenting. Some will teach you success in discipline, anything at all. Okay, I'm busy with a book now that's going to teach you success on a particular topic. But guess what? The Word of God will teach you how to be successful in all areas. It's an all-inclusive. It's the map way to success. If you want to know the road to success, Ash. That's the road to success. Done. You want to be successful in any area in life, there. It's very challenging. Very, very challenging. Like in areas where I know I need to develop, I know I am struggling, I go in and the word of God is challenging me. I need to be a bigger person. I need to allow the Lord to work in me and through me. I need to allow the Lord to prune me. So it's painful. It's not fun and games. It's not always inspiration and encouragement. It's convicting, but it's all for your good. It will grow you, it will develop you, and you will benefit a lot. That's how you will achieve success, because a whole lot of things that are crap, a whole lot of things that are burdens would be shed off of you, so that you can be light and be able to skyrocket. Okay, or is it heaven rocket? More like, because the sky is not the limit. Just like crossing over to the other side. Not when you are transitioning to go and be with the Lord, but while you are here on earth, the quality of life, it will just afford you another level altogether. And just a bonus there, it gives you the opportunity to rub shoulders with the who's who of heaven. Gives you the opportunity to rub shoulders with the Most High. Who do you want to rub shoulders with? People would kill to rub shoulders with their favorite celebrity when you can actually rub shoulders with the Most High. So if you read the word, you are in close proximity with the Most High and rubbing shoulders with Him. Okay, literally rubbing shoulders with heavenly beings. That's no small thing. Simply because you decided to invest your life and invest your time in the Word. So are you going to rub shoulders with the Most High today? Are you going to decide to take the necessary steps to get to a point where you are sitting on His lap, or you are rubbing shoulders, or there is an exchange between the two of you? It's all up to you. What kind of exchange do you want today? So yeah, these are the 3 reasons. There are so many, so many. Like I said, we can get to 3,000. If you have time, subscribe to the channel and give the video a thumbs up. Share it with as many people as possible. Support the work that we are doing. The earrings that I am wearing, if you like them, these earrings, if you like them, if you think they're beautiful and they can look good on you as well, the link is in the description and in the bio of this channel. You can be able to go and see our online store and get for yourself and your loved ones these earrings and show up unique. Show up unique. These were made by my daughter with her own hands. Okay, they come from her business. So thank you so much for being here. Thank you for all of your support. We are available on different social media platforms as well: Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, and I would appreciate it if you can join our emailing list so that you can be updated with all the work that we are doing here. I cannot wait to hear your views and your comments and your experiences around this topic or any other topic concerning the Word for that matter. So thank you so much. See you soon. Enjoy your day and your weekend. In terms of so He has given us excuse me,
your lady is tired, but we
can't believe this.
Thank you so much for being here and watching. I hope you enjoyed. Please subscribe.